Injuries. So Sadiq, as I said yesterday on the maintenance program, from yesterday, he had a little setback as we watched his exams. So he'll be out a little bit. All right. I can't tell you exactly how long right now, but I will let you know that at some point. But just expect him to be out for a little bit. But he's working his way back. All right. The other guy, JJ, he wasn't out there today. He got stepped on. You guys might have saw that yesterday in practice. All right. So just to be safe, we held him out today. He'll be just fine. No, not worried about that one. Today's practice, I really like what we did today's practice because today was more 3rd and 2, so the advantage was for the offense today, all right? So I thought both sides did a really good job. The thing that I saw for the most part is I saw turnovers by the defense, I saw explosive plays by the offense, and I saw Gino do some really good things as far as ball placement and things like that. So I look at that as quarterback efficiency. So we want to continue doing that in practice, not chart those things every time we go out to practice. So today, the emphasis was 3rd and 2 to 6. A lot of guys did a good job, and I'm looking forward to this off day for the guys so they can recover, and then going to the next week we start doing our 3rd and 7 plus. So, any questions?
Brandon Stevens, another takeaway today. He had some really great plays yesterday. I know you said you want him to be consistent.
Yes.
But how are you liking the way that he's kind of stacking these days?
No different from the last time that I talked about him. Every day I have to see that consistency with him, and we all know that throughout his career, the one thing that he's always wanted to work on with his ball awareness and understanding where the ball is and ball placement with his hands. And I think through the offseason, he did a really good job of working on that. So just like I said the other day, just the consistency of him doing that is only going to help him, and he's improving in that area.
With Sadiq, is it related to his previous
learning effect? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When he had the surgery, I mean, most guys, they usually get both of them done. That's how most docs do it. So, listen, I'm not real worried, but I think I want to make sure that I make the right decision and make sure I take care of him so he can be ready for the regular season.
Speaking of which, what's your confidence level that he will be ready for week 1?
Very confident.
We asked you about Membu yesterday, but curious just your thoughts on Olu, the way he played last year, and just how he's looking.
Yeah. Well, when I talked about Membu, I did bring Olu up, because I never want him to get lost in the battle, with Baylor or any of our edge guys. And if you take a good look at him, he's changed his body quite a bit. He's a big man. I don't want to say he's slimmed down, but he just looks, man, you talk about how you draw a left tackle up. I mean, he looks just like how you want to draw one up. So I really like the way that he attacked the offseason. Him and Membo are very close, so both of those guys really have the demeanor of, listen, we want to be the best 2 tackles in the league, and they have to earn that, and they know that. So I'm excited about his development.
Taylor, now with Sadiq out, he throws more sort of the pass catching role. What do you see from him this camp?
Yeah, I think you saw today in camp that he made a number of plays, and he's one of the guys I felt like I see him breaking out this year. And again, I tell all those guys, man, I know what I see, but you make the decision on how that happens. And those guys really take that to heart. He's practicing his ass off. I mean, just like those other tight ends. I think I've talked about that tight end group quite a bit. But I thought he did a really good job today of making plays.
You said you wanted to see A.Z. Thomas in pads before you kind of assess where he's at. So
yes.
You've had 2 practices.
I think he's doing well. There's some rust there. And I think it's more or less from just understand the total defense, because in the offseason he wasn't able to do everything that we need him to do because he was still rehabbing. And I think going into training camp and everything starting to add up when it comes to what we're doing, I don't want to say there's mistakes, but you can tell he's thinking, right? But I know for a fact that's going to be gone real soon, right? He's a very smart man. He does have an understanding of what we're doing. It's just the reps that he got to continue to get in the system.
I feel like that competition with him and Wright has been going so far.
Say it again?
Between him and Wright, how do you feel like they've been pushing each other?
It's still going. It's just a couple of days in pads, so we'll see how that goes.
How does Braylon Allen look to you in pads?
I mean, you guys saw him today. But he's he's everything I imagined from a running back of that size. 240 pounds, has good speed. The thing is, he can catch the ball at the backfield. Those 3 guys, man, I'm excited about having those 3 guys. I don't feel anything different from last year on what my expectations are for those guys.
You have an international pathway player, KG. right?
Yeah. My Pascal?
Yeah. Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Right? What do you see from him? What have you seen from him since last offseason, other than gaining about 40 pounds?
I feel so good about that player and the way he's attacked this whole deal. And you just said it. I mean, in the offseason, I think he was around 220, something like that. And we had a heart-to-heart in my office. Listen, this is what you want to do. Here's the things that you have to improve on. And, man, he took it to heart. And he came back at 245. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, especially an edge guy. He's 6'5", and every day he's improving. You know, so I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the way he's attacked this deal. And listen, he's giving himself a chance. And that's all he can just give himself a chance.
How excited are you to see him in preseason games? You know,
Very
his first
excited.
live football.
Very excited. Listen, he's doing everything that we ask him to do. Man, as far as understanding the system, getting his body to where it needs to be for him to go out there and play and be successful. So very excited to see him go out in the preseason and play.
To go back to Olu for a minute, you said you talked to him at Savitas. Was it emphasis, like, did you want him to change his body throughout the course of the season?
No, I didn't. I didn't want him to change his body. I just want him to attack this year like, man, I want to be the best. And there's a lot that goes into that. And when it comes to changing your body, changing your diet, getting to work in the off season, like all those things. If you want to be the best, man, there's a price to pay. And sometimes you have to make sure you tell players that their sacrifice would come with be the best. And what are you willing to sacrifice? And obviously him and Mimbo, they were willing to sacrifice a lot for them to be where they're at right now.
Together this offseason. Was that something you guys suggested, or their relationship just?
Those guys' relationship's been like that once Mimbo walked into the building. So, and it's really all those guys. When it comes to all those old linemen, they're very close. And just from my experience in being in this league, that room is always the closest room in any room, right, when it comes to the NFL. So it's no surprise to me.
What do you think of Isaiah's catch in that final team period?
He's a dude. He's a dude. And it's not just the catches. If you just go around and watch practice, just watch how he blocks. Just watch how he competes. Obviously we know what he's going to do when it comes to special teams. But on offense, man, just watch how he operates. He's a dude.